Care package inbound.
Just a quick intro to this video because it started out being one thing, ended up being another, and there's no real intro. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take some PVC, use a heat gun, and try and turn this into a little prop knife. Hope it's of use to you. Hi everyone, I wasn't going to record this because this is literally me faffing around, trying to work out new techniques to use with some PVC pieces. I haven't done this before, it's purely me testing things, but I thought I'd stick it on film. It might be useful to you, whether things go wrong or right. Making a blade, or trying to make a flat blade. I've always wondered how flat I could possibly get this stuff. So I'm about to test this out and see. On this. So I've got my quick clamps ready to go. Okay, let me just find something to clamp. We're all good. Okay, I've got some scrap MDF. Just needed 2 flat pieces, so they should do fine. Let's see how this goes. There's that. Okay, let's assume that's gone. Quick clamps on. These things are great if you haven't got them. They just, you pull the trigger and they get tighter and tighter. It's looking pretty thin in there. This might actually work. Just need to hold that up so when it dries it's straight. You don't want a wonky handle. Imagine you could use this with swords and knives and daggers and loads of things if it works. Hoping it's on camera because I can't see the camera. Okay, it's starting to dry and it's straight, so yes. Hope you can see that. Left the handle outside, it's still warm. That's all squashed together nicely, and it is actually pretty thin in there. Let's see if I can turn it around for you. This might actually work. Cool. Just one thing, if you are not an adult, don't use a heat gun by yourself. These things are crazy hot. I imagine you could easily set something on fire with this or burn yourself, and I wouldn't want that to happen. So make sure you've got adult supervision if you are going to try this. Probably shouldn't be making knives anyway. It's cooling down, but I'm going to leave it a bit longer. Actually, might have a look into how styrene might work as a suber or grip guard. Let me find something. And I don't have any styrene, so that sucks. Okay, let's crack this open and see. That actually worked. Hey, check that out. It's worked not too bad. It has really crushed it in. I could probably heat that side more. In fact, I think I will. Bring it around. You can see because of the way I've clamped it, one side hasn't quite clamped. The other side is clamped so clean. It's almost one piece. Pretty cool. A little test. I'm just going to take it to the saw and make it look more knife-like, and I'll be right back. Just cut the end off. I'm going to take a Dremel to it now and smooth it out a little so it doesn't just suddenly jut out there. See what happens. I brought it over. I don't think it quite reaches, but I'll give it a go here so that you can see. Okay, you get the idea. Might finish this off in the belt sander actually. come back, see how we're going. That was way easier doing it on the belt sander than trying to do it with the Dremel. Isn't testing things fun? Just hit this, get rid of all that gunk. If you're doing this for cosplay, do not sharpen it. I have done that as a test. This will not be leaving my garage. You don't want it to be dangerous, obviously. Just sanding it all over because I'm probably going to paint it just for a giggle. Watch your fingers, pretty sharp. Bring it around here. Pretty neat little knife prop. Just need to work out a way of getting the guard on there. I haven't got any thick styrene. I was just going to literally cut out a little guard, put a slot down the middle and slide it over, but as I haven't got any, I can't do that. I might just do it with foam, just to show you guys what I meant. Until I get some thicker styrene, some bigger pieces. The handle obviously is too small, but this is a test, so it doesn't really matter. If you're doing your own, make it a bit longer so that you can put the little endy bit on. Just grab the scrap of foam to show you what I was talking about. A bit bummed I've got no thick styrene. It's all really thin stuff. I think it would look stupid. Just gonna go like that. Grab a knife and cut the center out. Never not measure. It will just lead to disaster, my friends. Just to get this on quickly for the video. I can't actually see what I'm doing because it's reflecting off the foil. Looks about right. Give it a go. Yeah, that would definitely need to be bigger, but you get the idea. It's coming along. If that was solid styrene, let me just see if I've got something to block the bottom, and I'll show you what I would do to finish this since it's turned out all right. Okay, I found some bits and bobs. It's not how I'd be doing it if I was doing it properly. Bottle cap, that'll do, just to get the effect. I would wrap this, so find some, that would be glued on obviously, not moving. Find some faux leather or whatever you've got. You'd be gluing this on, obviously. I'm just doing this for effect, just to get to the end of this video so it's not dragging on and on. And then that would cap it off on the bottom. There you go. It's not glued on obviously, but it's looking pretty cool so far. You could glue little bits on here. Yeah. So I might actually try and finish this off and see what we can make it look like. I might add some thin styrene strips on here to make it look a little bit more interesting. Styrene, by the way, if you haven't seen it, I'll grab some, is this stuff. Comes in all different thicknesses, from really thin up to quite thick. Not thick enough for what I needed there. And with the heat gun, it just becomes malleable. And also the good thing about it is if you cut it with the knife, wherever you cut it, it will snap in that position, so you always get a clean edge. So you can cut this into shapes, use your Dremel, and then we could just glue it on top to give a bit of texture. So that's it. Not really a tutorial, more of a test that you've shared with me, but it seems to have worked, so that's cool. You can all use that little technique now. I might come back when I'm ready to do a bit more to this and I'll film it so that you can finish it with me. Or I might actually make another one that's got a slightly longer handle, because my hands are small and that's teeny. Just so that it's proper, but I'll use the exact same technique as I've used there. That's another quick video from me. I hope it's helped you. I think it's pretty cool. Nerfenstein out.